Hi friends, this is David from Maverick Equipment. Super excited here to show you this SDLG TV1100H. This particular model is sold, but we got some more coming in. Just thought I'd do kind of a quick rundown of the specs and do a walk around and show you kind of what this machine is all about. So as far as operating weight, this machine's going to come in right about 10,300 pounds, powered by a 74 horsepower Yanmar turbo diesel. It is a 2-speed machine, high flow standard. Comes with heated seat, cooled seat. Got lots of goodies and options, and we'll kind of go through those as we go along. This machine, as far as pin height, is going to be right about 10 foot 3 inches, and lifting capacity at 30% of tipping is going to be, or 35% of tipping, sorry, is going to be right at 2,650 pounds. So big stout machine. It's awesome for pushing dirt. It's got tons of traction force. It is a direct drive motor, not a planetary, so you get all that force directly applied to your tracks there. We'll do a quick walk around right up front here. It does have a power quick attach. It is hydraulically powered, as you can see in there. And it is one really cool feature on this one I don't think any other manufacturer has at this point, is it has auto level both up and down. So auto level both up and down. Here's going to be your hydraulics. Again, it does have high flow. Probably the coolest feature on this machine that we have had the opportunity to test yet is it has a piston pump for the auxiliary pump, which allows you to have full control over pressures and volume as well. So you have 5 different settings. You can go 19 all the way up to 30 gallons per minute. And again, it is a piston pump, so there's no gear pump loss. It's super efficient if you're running a mulcher or a brush mower, things like that. Just very, very nice for that. The hydraulic temperatures, the hottest we've been able to get them on extended periods with running a drum mulcher was 148 degrees. So again, very efficient, and just you don't build a lot of heat with those. Good undercarriage on it. This one's running Bridgestone tracks, and they are 400 millimeter wide, so 16-inch wide track on this machine. Nice undercarriage there, good heavy stout. Same way with the boom design, as you'll notice, it's just a good stout boom. Visibility on this machine is awesome as well. We'll come around to the back. Got a couple other nice features here. One thing I forgot to mention, it does have 360 lighting, which I'll show you on the front when we go around. But yeah, you got tons of lights here, all LED lights. This machine does come with, we've got the blinker up there as well. And then it does have turn signals, or 4-ways if you want to look at it that way. Got a nice little door lock here. Good heavy duty door that will withstand some abuse. The cooler is hydraulically driven. It does have reversing fan as well, and I'll show you that here in a second. This is going to be your rear door. You got your AC condenser on that, and that's about it for the rear door. So this cooler, you can do this a couple different ways. You can clean off the top of your cooler right here. The top opens up, and then the whole thing will open up as well. I'll show you. And it makes the engine bay nice and open. So this is going to be your cooling fan. Massive cooling fan there. Again, it is hydraulic drive, has its own separate circuit, and it is reversible as well. This is going to be your fuel tank right here. All the filters are super easy to get to, and I'll show you that. You got your primary fuel filter right here. Your oil filter is going to be remote and right there. Your secondary fuel filter is right on the engine. You got your hydraulic fuel filter here. Here's your hydraulic sight glass, and you fill that right over here on the side. There's a little door you can get in right there. So air filter right here, and again, it's pretty nice and open. You can kind of get to a lot of the stuff, components, etc., very easily. This is going to be your battery right over here in the corner. And as far as jumping it, there is a switch right here, and you can come right to this post on the back side if you ever need to jump that. Very simple and easy to get to. We'll close this back up, and I'll take you around to the cab and show you a few things there as well. Again, good solid door. We'll do a quick walk around. This is a vertical lift machine, not a radial. And this is going to be your entrance here. Nice front door on it with a wiper, of course, and we will have forestry doors available as well. Sorry about the sunlight there, guys. Very nice seat. Again, that one's going to be heated and cooled. You have an air ride seat in here, and then your base is going to slide forward and backwards. And you can also slide the seat independently of the joystick. So your joystick, if you're a shorter person, you can slide it forward. If you're a taller person with longer arms, you can slide that back. So independently from the joysticks, which is really nice because it allows you to adjust that to your needs. And the joysticks do float with the seat, so that goes up and down for better operator control. So we'll kind of get in here and I'll kind of show you a few of the layout here. This is a nice sealed cab. It does have a single arm drop down for your safety arm. And then over here on the left hand side, you will have the option to do keyless start, or you can also use the key down here. The keyless start does require a code that you'll have to put in, but that's if you forget your keys or whatever, it's always an option, so you have both. So yep, the two top buttons are going to be your keyless start and stop. This one is your main unlock valve to run your machine. This is just a mute for the radio, or if there's an alarm, you can mute it out. This is a shortcut screen that takes you right to your main. Actually, I'll turn the key on here so you guys can see. So you got a couple shortcut buttons over here. This one's going to take you right to the radio, and this one will take you, if you got your phone hooked up to Bluetooth, it'll take you there. This one's going to be for your tool unlock, and then there's a button right here that'll run your power quick attach. This is for your auxiliary screen. If you want that up, and there you can see how you can adjust. You can either do it right through the screen here. You can change that, or there's a kind of a mouse scroller deal down here that you can do it if you got gloves on or if your hands are dirty. This shortcut right here is going to take you right to your backup camera. And then this one is going to be your ISO H control. The bottom left one is your reversing fan, and it also has auto start, auto stop. It's kind of a cool feature. That will be, you have the option to have that as auto idle as well. And these are your heat and AC controls. And then over here on the right side, again, this is that little squirrely wheel you can use as basically as a mouse. This is going to be your home screen and your backup screen. This is your 2 turn signals right here. Your LED lights, again, 360 lighting. This one's going to be for your top hazard light, your blinker. You have your front windshield washer, and then you got 4 ways as well. That's about it. You have both hand throttle and foot throttle down here. Pretty decent leg room. I'm about right, it's 5'11", 6 foot, and yeah, fairly decent leg room in this. Then down here on the right hand side, you're going to see the keys for your ignition. You got your auxiliary for going into your radio, or if you want to charge your phone, there is a USB there, as well as a 12-volt outlet. And then back here, you got plenty of room for storage for your phone or whatever else you might want to put in. Over here on the left side, we have an emergency stop button, and you have an extra park button that if you want to put just the machine in park and still be able to operate the loader, you can choose to do so. Otherwise, you don't ever need to touch that. And then this one is for your self-level. Again, both up and down, self-leveling hydraulically. Right back here is your windshield washer fluid. And then as far as, you have a camera right up there, if you guys, or not a camera, but a mirror. Your backup camera is going to be over there. As far as vent wise, you have tons of vent in this machine. You have one right here. There is 1, 2 on both sides, so you got 4 up in the roof. And then speaker wise, you have two of them right by your head. You also have an overhead light, which is LED for your cab light. And then as far as the main screen here, again, there's just a ton of different options that you have. You can go in, you can see all your engine. There's like 3 pages of just different engine specs. And then we can go right into hydraulics. You can see what all your pressures and temperatures are there. You can go here, we'll tell you all your voltages for each and every function, which is really nice if you're trying to diagnose something. Here will be your vehicle information. You can also look at average fuel consumption, all of that right there. And then we can go, you can actually do service. You can do one-click maintenance, so you can keep track of all your service hours right in here as well. We'll go back, and here you can check your codes if there is any. Here you can change your language, time, your rear camera, the brightness, units, all of that as well. And this one right here is going to give you the option to change your regens. This will be for your hydraulics, your auxiliary hydraulics. And then we can go back. Oops, sorry about that. You got your joystick sensitivity, your door switch operation. So if you take your door off, you can actually, you just bypass that right here in the screen. You have another boom bucket composition compensation that will allow you to basically adjust your deadband on your controls. You can also do that for steering drift. And then last but not least, you can do it for your joystick, your left-hand joystick or your drive joystick, where you can make some adjustments there and kind of fine-tune it right to your needs. As well as we have GPS on these, and your radio, which does have, again, has Bluetooth, and you can also hook your phone up to it and take calls through that as well as your rear camera. We do offer, there's an option for 360 camera as well, which is pretty cool. But this would be your main screen right here, and I'll fire it up here so you guys can hear how kind of what the sound is like here. That's going to be your fan, again, your reversing fan. So that's a really nice option if you're in dusty environments. It keeps that nice as well. But yeah, nice and quiet in here. All we got to do is hit that, and we are off to the races. Again, this is a 2-speed machine with direct drive on your final drives there, so that part's really nice. But I'll have some videos from it from the outside as well. We've been testing one of these machines pretty substantially, and it's been doing very well for us. If you guys are looking for one, we got good financing options on these, 0% for 36 currently, and excellent pricing on these. 3-year, 3,000 hour warranty. So everything going for it. If you guys want more information, feel free to reach out to us. Maverick Equipment, Howard City. My direct line is 231-261-3042. Thanks again.